Alright, so the headliner's out. I didn't damage anything. It's looking fresh. Got to clean it up really good before you put the stuff on here. How many boxes of this stuff you think it's going to take? Half a box? One full box? Box and a half? 2 boxes? Comment below and let me know. Give it a thumbs up, you know. Always subscribe for me, guys. You can see that it was flexing pretty hard in here. I don't think I broke anything. I was expecting to see some broken welds in here. None of the welds are broken. That's good. It's just got some flimsy ass pad in between this. That's what making so much damn noise. It's just oh God, I hope that goes away. Alright. Alright, to brace these areas, this is the front one, this is the rear one here. They both have really big gaps in them. So what I did was I just took my knife, made it really long, and I went in there and just sawed like that all the way off and got this really long piece. It came all the way off nicely. Some of the other pieces did not come off nicely. This is what I'm going to put on there. It's the PL Max Premium. It's their strongest stuff. So that's going on there. It's going to try and fill that gap with that. I have some paper here so I don't ruin my carpet. So I have this stripper pole type brace here I can hold it up with. So I'm going to put that there and you know, wedge it in there really good when it's time. And just hopefully that holds that in there while it's drying. Probably take about 24 hours to dry. And I'm gonna try and caulk it in as much as I can throughout this area. You know, it's always gonna have some gaps, and I'm gonna cover whatever I can. Cover the rest of it with this. You know, I already got the sides done. The rest of it's going up with this, so I'm not extremely worried about it. I'm just tired of this going and making a ton of noise when the bass hits. It's really, really bad, and the front is getting there as well. So, yep, one step at a time. Of it. I'm gonna let that dry. You can see on the back side there, it's pooping out the back as well, so that's kind of what you want to see. Hopefully it holds. We'll find out, let you guys know in the next month or two of doing competitions. Alright, so we're gonna start on this front brace here, getting it glued up. The front of it here seems to be really solid, you know, it's already on there really good. There's not much room for me to get caulking up in there, so it's not going to be really worth it for me to try and squeeze it in there. The back side, however, has this huge gap. Definitely going to fix that. Alright, did a pretty decent job on that. I'm happy with it. A little bit of drips, but whatever. It's going to drip a lot more once I put this bar on here. Try and brace it up real quick. totally squeezing it here, not as much over here. So I'm gonna glue this side a bit more if I can. Okay, so it's been 24 hours since I put the PL Max on here. These parts, the little drippy parts, are flimsy. They're not like super hard and don't stab your fingers or anything like that. They're really flimsy. When you push on it with your finger, it feels a little soft in there. It's not like rock hard. You know, oh, that's just not dry yet. Look at that. It's been 24 hours and that's not dry yet. So, leave that to dry for, I guess, 2 days. Let's check this backside here. This one's been drying for several days now. Those still don't like hurt your fingers or anything. This thick bit is still mushy. It's still really mushy. Oh, there's still wetness in there. Wow. A couple days later. Interesting. So, let that dry for at least 2 days. Because I did this one here on a Friday night, and I did this one here on a Saturday night, and today is a Monday evening is when I'm checking it. So it's been more than 24 hours for this one, and it's still wet, and it's been well more than 24 hours, 48 hours on this one, and it's still, but this part, like, look, that's, I don't know. Anyways, I'm rambling. It's rock solid down here. Rock solid, rock solid. Just a few spots are a little wet, you can see. All right, let that dry a little bit more. And I'm gonna put this kill mat on there right now. I'm gonna let it dry. It'll dry. It's gonna be like 100 this week. So, got my rollers out. That's the PL Max that I used on there. Here's my knife mat. This is you know, easiest way to cut this. Just, you know, mark it out with your marker and make your lines, whatever you have to do, and roll it on. It's a lot of fun. All right, guys. All right, I'm all done. So I'm gonna put the headliner back in, and this will be the final knock demonstration. It's so solid. Listen, that's just so solid. I'm happy. Yeah, let's get this headliner back in here.